This is a video on how to get your parents to buy you the gerbs. If you have a sister who likes rodents, this is tip 1. Get her to go to the pet store and buy them. Sneak in the house, put them in a cage, and if your parents do not notice, they're there, you're golden, you've got them. Otherwise, you can go for tip 2, which is talk to your parents about why you'd want some gerbs. Once you have the gerbs, or once you've got a very good plan about why you want the gerbs, even though I wouldn't suggest having gerbs, because look at them, they're like meerkats. But what can go wrong? They can either say no or yes. Have a business plan. Well, not really a business plan, a gerb plan. They live in fish tanks, but don't put water in them because I don't think they can swim. Yeah, they can't swim. So you have about 4.5 inches worth of sawdust, and you put little things inside so they can dig around and have little homes. And then you get one of these metal things, and you put them on top so the gerbs can climb. Once the gerbs have climbed, they make gerb noises. And they eat gerb food.
Groups?
Oh, they live in groups. They live in like little packs. So basically don't put a hamster in there, or they will bully the hamster.
They'll eat the hamster.
Okay, they'll eat the hamster. And that you don't want that to happen, do you, little children, people?
Okay,
Humans.
I'm going to ask you a question. So, pretend I'm the kid. Hey, Dad, can I get a gerbil, please?
No.
Okay. What would be more convincing? To say as Dad, I'm getting a gerbil, or another...
I would like to speak to you about having a
Okay.
companion in my room. I get very lonely because I do not have many friends, and I feel having a gerb will help me socialise, because I would hold it in my hand and be like, "Hey, Mr. Gerb, what you doing today, Mr. Gerb? What's your favourite colour, Mr. Gerb?"
Yeah, if I put a gerbil in your hand, you'd probably scream, wouldn't you?
Yes. But they pick little foods up and eat it like little meerkats. They think they're cool.
Do you know
Remember,
their names?
you always have to have a mixture of colours, or they do get offended if they're all the same colour, because you forget their names. And if you call one Alfred, they're all going to think they're called Alfred.
Yeah, but there's 2 black ones in there, and I can tell the difference.
I mean the gerbils.
Yeah, they are.
If you go, Mr. Blackford Alfred, 2 of them are going to come running at you.
Actually, that is Margot, and that's Midge.
Oh, I'm doing examples. Basically, if you want a gerbil, I suggest you sneak it in your house. And when your parents find out you have the gerbil, you either run away, sell the gerbil, home the gerbil, which is the most preferred option, or give it to Lauren. Or your parents will just let you have the gerbil. But I strongly suggest you speak to your parents about owning a rodent, because 1, they smell, if you don't clean them out. 2, you have to feed them. I mean, why do you have to feed them? So you have to eat the sawdust. And,
He is
you have to pay
joking,
water.
guys. Yeah, they've got water and food up there.
Now I'll pass you on to the expert on the...
Basically, guys, if you want gerbils, I would suggest having them in groups, not by themselves, because they are very sociable animals. I have a 3-foot tank with an extension onto it, and that's just because they was in one of the normal gerbarian things, whatever they're called, and it's just not suitable for 3 gerbils. If you want to convince your parents, I wouldn't listen to my brother and say just hide it. Although I have done that in the past where I've brought a pet home and it'll be the pair, and I'll tell James that he's having one so that way I don't get in trouble that bad. But otherwise, no, just I would sit down, write a letter to parents or something, try and be mature about it. If you're not going to be a little kid and like have a strop as soon as your parents say no, then you're not going to get you're not going to be a responsible gerbil owner. But if you're like calm about it, then I think they'd listen to you. And also, gerbils require actually a lot of attention. As you could see in the video, they're quite fast, they're really active, and they're not so much as they're not really handleable animals. They're more like watch what they do, and that's a good reason why they're in groups. But if you want something that's going to be just sat there and it's going to be calm and everything, I'd recommend getting a hamster, whereas gerbils are fast-paced animals and very energetic. So this is a video that was requested, and it is a bit of a mixed take, but otherwise there is some information in here. So I hope you could like, comment and subscribe, and see you in a few days.
Hashtag buy the gerb.
Bye.
How'd you stop?